What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If it's your first time here, please do me a favor and drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there. Also, just a reminder, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. The Instagram handle is DancyTV. So yeah, give me a follow there. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the Yeezy 700 V3 Clay Brown. Let's start with the box. So standard Yeezy box, got your cardboard top there, 700 on top, and no boost on this one because you know 700 V3 doesn't feature boost. And here's a quick look at the size tag. I picked this up in a US men's 10.5, so I'll talk about sizing a little bit later. And that's all for the box. All right, here we have it. The 700 V3 in the clay brown colorway. Now, this is a pretty nice shoe in hand. I will say I was a little bit skeptical, and from what I saw online, a lot of other people were skeptical about this shoe as well, simply because the simple fact that it looks a lot like the 700 V3 Alva, which is the all black colorway, which I can totally agree with. It does look a lot like that, but once you have it in hand, like, it is really, there's some elements of like some very dark browns here that we're gonna go over right now. So starting with the lateral side of the shoe, as you can see there, you've got that kind of plastic cage or rubberized cage that it's on all the Yeezy 700 V3s. And this does glow in the dark. That is more of it looks like a black or kind of smoke gray looking color. You've also got this black kind of ankle area right here, and those kind of light beige or tan, or I guess clay brown stripes there along this kind of knit upper in between, well, underneath that cage, which to me, that looks like the clay brown. I'm not sure if it's that or this midsole here, because, you know, although this midsole does look black, it's actually a very, very, very dark chocolate or kind of brown color. Yeah, so I mean, it does look a lot like the Alva, but once you get it in the hand, you can see that it's not a very, like a solid black. Moving around to the actual toe box, you've got your standard 700 V3 toe there, that rubberized kind of U shape there that appears on all the 700 V3s. Moving up from there, you've got that kind of nylon or tongue area there. And just a reminder, it's a booty construction, so all this is connected. And you've got hits of 3M right there on the side. And you've also got these black infinity laces there. They did decide to go with those again. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. They do include some extra laces. So in this pouch here, these are in black. So if you wanted to cut these off and put in your regular laces, you could do that. Moving around to the actual medial side of the shoe, you've got the same thing. You've got that kind of thick midsole and that dark brown mocha looking color. That cage, that glow in the dark cage that lines the shoe, as well as that knit up underneath that cage with that kind of light brown or beige looking color stripes that go along the medial side of the shoe there. Also, one other thing, just quick thing, you do have that same little vent there that comes on all the 700 V3s. You can kind of see through that. I guess that provides, obviously it's a vent, provides ventilation for your feet. But because it's like black, or it looks like it's black, you can't really see through it as well as some of the other colorways. Moving around to the actual heel of the shoe, you've got that Adidas symbol there on the kind of mocha dark brown midsole area there. And moving up from there, that cage wraps all the way around. You can see some more hits of that kind of light brown knit pattern there. And then right there, you got a little bit of that ankle or area for your Achilles right there in black. All right. Taking a look at the sole of the shoe, which honestly, the sole is one of my favorite parts of the 700 V3. And on this one, they actually have kind of a very dark, it looks like a dark brown gum sole there. And they also, which, you know, the reason why it's my favorite part of the 700 V3, or one of my favorite parts, is that they tend to change that foam color. And on this one, it's actually like a navy blue color. And when I talked about the midsole earlier being like a dark brown color, I think it's more evident that it's not a solid black like on the Alvas, but a dark brown. You can really tell that it's more pronounced on the outsole, because once you get it up beside or up beside the actual outsole of the shoe, that gum, you can really tell that it's actually a brown color there. You know, it's kind of hard to see in some images when you're just looking at this, but on the bottom, you can actually see really well that it's actually a dark brown and not black. All right, let's take a look at the insole really quick. So let me get this out here for you. All right, so you got your Yeezy Ortholite insole there. So you got your Ortholite and Yeezy Adidas branding. And it's a black insole with your kind of gray or light gray text there. And just your standard Ortholite insole stuff there. All right, that'll be all for the 700 V3 Clay Brown. Now, before we get into the on feet, I want to just give my final thoughts on this shoe. I think that the 700 V3 it's a nice shoe. Is it one of my favorite Yeezy models? Probably not. I still think that it's not super comfortable. I know some people think that. I've seen videos or heard online, you know, people talking about this shoe and they say it's super comfortable. I don't know about super comfortable. It's okay. I could name a lot of other shoes that are more comfortable than this. And I think that's simply due to the fact that this midsole is extremely solid. You know, you can't really bend it at all. And, you know, it doesn't have boost, which in my opinion is not the end of the world. If it doesn't have boost, doesn't mean, you know, that it's not comfortable. But in this model, that midsole and just the overall fit of the shoe, in my opinion, is not very comfortable overall. But it's still an okay shoe. As far as the sizing of the shoe, I think the issues with sizing can sometimes roll over into the actual overall comfort of a shoe. And what I mean by that is that the sizing on the 700 V3 is pretty complicated too. So I would suggest you go at least a half size to a full size up in this shoe if you want, you know, pretty good comfort out of the box. I have the very first colorway in a 9.5, and I probably shouldn't have done that because I didn't know, and my toe is at the very end of the shoe. I don't even want to wear them, they're so uncomfortable. I picked up a couple other, I think the Alva in a size 10, and the Clay Brown is in a 10.5. At a half size up, it feels okay. Full size up, in my opinion, is the best fit. Now I have a slightly wide foot, so there's that. But in my opinion, this toe box, and I guess the way it's a pretty narrow shoe. It's not very forgiving to your feet once you get them on. So yeah, half size up or full size up and you should be okay. Yeah, that's about it for this shoe, guys. Thank you for watching. Comment down below and let me know how you feel about this Clay Brown or the 700 V3 in general. Did you guys pick these up? Comment down below and let me know. I thank all of you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.